Okay, so Violet has made me hungry because we've been talking about deli meats. It's a great conversation to have right when you walk in the door. Talk about deli meats. Now I want sandwich. All right. We have a dungeon to do right off the bat. Right? I think. Did I have any more of these things I need to grab? Let's take a quick check of the log before we roll in there. How you doing, Cat? What's everyone's favorite deli meat? Oh man, that's gonna be tough for me. I would probably say salami's my favorite. It's damn expensive. We are in South Shroud. Got effort to get on your alt for roulette? Ooh. Where is that in East? Nanos. I'll go up here. I want to clear that out. Turkey? Any special kind of like turkey though? Like my problem with deli meats is like if I say ham, it's not just ham, it's Black Forest ham, right? If I get turkey, it needs to be like a smoked turkey for me. The tank was a baby and forgot tank stance, so I tanked it in a bit as Dragoon and did my customary in real life. Also took some sweet pics of my Black Mage glam for your main. Sweet. Oven roasted turkey. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of turkey in general, but I do like smoked turkey. Smoked turkey is fantastic. It really is just fantastic. And Kat, I don't know if you caught that. We are discussing our favorite deli meats. Unless you're vegetarian, in which case, oof. But I'm gonna have to get you to try salami. I'm surprised you haven't tried it the times that I've bought it. What'd you do for your black? Did you do you have, if you have pics, you can post those on my Discord. I'd love to see your Black Mage clan. You like honey roasted turkey or some sort of chipotle? They make chipotle turkey, like sliced turkey? I didn't know that. I tend to not go with any kind of sweet deli meats. I don't know why. I'm just like, I'm not a fan of like honeyed hams or anything like that either. I'm more of a salty kind of guy. Like salty and smoke is what I go for. However, that being said, I still love with applewood bacon, like applewood bacon. Is that right? And like maple bacon, stuff like that. Like I can do maple smoked and stuff. Chipotle turkey, it's flavored on the edges. Well, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know that I've ever seen that in my local grocery store. Because like we have a couple of flavored turkeys as well that are cooked certain ways. Like we even have a spicy turkey that's really good, and there's like a mustard turkey. It's kind of strange. Now that I think about it. Mustard turkey. Yeah. All right. East Shroud Bramble Patch. Okay. That's on Marauder. Hey, there's man. I see so many hunt ranks leveling. It's been crazy. Chipotle turkey. Bet that is good though. Oh, Chipotle chicken. Still, I don't think I've seen a Chipotle turkey or chicken. It does sound good, though. It's still bird. Say something that's really good. I'm not a huge fan of turkey to begin with. But if you ever get a chance to have wild turkey, like I live in the South, so people actually hunt turkey here, you know, regularly. And a friend of mine's in high school, his dad made a smoked turkey, like smoked wild turkey. Holy shit, it was fucking good. It was like the best turkey I've ever had until my brother started doing his smoked turkey. He does our turkey for Thanksgiving now. And he used to do a deep fried turkey, right? It was very juicy, but it didn't taste like anything. But now my brother does smoked turkeys because he bought a smoker. Oh, good. Oscar Mayer has a Chipotle turkey. I don't know that I've seen that. Here we get, me and Valid are pretty partial to, was it Hillshire Farm? Is that what we get? Like Hillshire Farms are, I think, our main go-to deli meat. Then whatever I have in there right now, which isn't Hillshire. Hillshire's jumped. You want to talk about inflation? Holy shit! I used to get the container of Hillshire Farm Flat Forest Ham. What was it, like $4, $4.80 or something? And it's $7 something now. It's like $7, and then at our local, and that's at Walmart, and then our local grocery chain, it's like $9 now. And I'm like, I ain't spending that much for friggin' ham. I ain't doing it. I'll go to peanut butter. You keep typing turkey. When you type turkey, I will think chicken. I'm good. Did I finish that? Or did I leave after needing one more? Oh my God. I did. I left and still needing one more. Oh, I'm a genius. There's also, oh, that's the north. I'm going like the long way for everything too. What am I doing? All right, let's go to Thousand Mall. Get this done. What's up, Mixio? How are you doing? Mixio, I'm not sure if you have one, but what is your favorite sandwich deli meat? Or just favorite meat that goes on like a sandwich? And if you're not from a country that does that, I don't know. I don't know what the what do you call it? Something similar would be. I know there are some countries that don't like even touch sandwiches. They have things very, very different. However, man, I don't know if you guys eat a lot of different types of cultures, foods, or whatever. But there is a Vietnamese sandwich that is fucking great. There was a place in Arizona that you could get these Vietnamese sandwiches that were fantastic. I have no idea what the hell was on them, but they were really good. They had them at the Vietnamese market, or it was like an Asian market, but they had like a Vietnamese section that would make and sell sandwiches fucking great. All right, let's see, what's our lowest level? I think everything's equal. All right, everything's equal, chat. What should we do this as? Hey, look, it's Taco Bell. Should we do Lancer, Marauder, or Arcanist? Let's pick on Glam. Oh, sweet. Ooh, it's pretty. I like the hat. I'm like, that's one of the hats that I wanted to have on my bun boy, but I can't wear hats. That is cute. I love that hat. What's the dress from? Because that looks very Fang. That looks like Fang from 13. All right. Chat's not chiming in, so let's go in with Arcanist. Shall we? I like watching their warriors teleport around anyway. The top is the star velveteen. What level is that? Velvet emanation. Did I say that right? Casted. But yeah, I love the hat. There's another hat similar to that. That I think it was in the level 90 areas, not level 90 areas. I'm sorry, in the Endwalker areas that I wanted to wear, but I can't because I'm a bum boy. One of the hats that I want to wear on my little Lala though are the little sideways wooden Japanese mask. I'm trying to write, but I don't know if there is a phrase, such a phrase in English. Mixia, where are you from again? Poland. How about this? If just type the Polish word for it, and I'll copy and paste it into Google and find it. I also use the top for my summoner glam. Is it true? Like, can you not set it up where like, you have different glams for casting with like, can you not save like your summoner outfit to a glam? So when you switch, wait, Tartar, I think I actually know what this is. Yeah, it's okay. No. So are you talking about like, it's like a raw meat, right? Like steak tartare. Yeah. Okay. I know what I know what that is. What kind of meat though is my asking? Is it just any meat? Like what animal meat? Because tartare is like a seasoned meat. Pork? I didn't think you could do like a pork tartare, because like in the States, eating raw pork is really, really bad, because you can get tapeworms and stuff from it. I don't know if that's just very different in Poland. But I do know that they mix like seasonings and stuff in it. Maybe there's a process that will prevent like that kind of like those foodborne things from transferring. I don't know. I'm not a chef. You can eat raw meat, but there is very strict guidelines and process. Well, in America, it's pretty much don't eat raw pork. Do not eat raw chicken. it's just kind of par for the course. Beef though is different. Beef, it's more of how long it's been sitting out raw. That is the bigger question. You can eat raw beef, like, as long as your stomach can take it, you're kind of fine. But if it's like raw beef that's been sitting out, the longer it sits out, more bacteria gets on it. More bacteria gets on it, worse it is. Unless it's cured, which you can salt it. Or cow, depends on what you get. And that, well, so you like a tartare style sandwich. I got you. I'm a smoked person myself. I like smoked meat. My grandmother on my dad's side used to eat cannibal sandwiches, raw beef, but my dad would never make it because of the chances of getting sick. No, I know exactly what you're talking about, but we didn't call it a cannibal sandwich, but I forget what the hell it was called. I know what sandwich you're talking about though, because I've heard it called a cannibal sandwich before. It's like really thin sliced beef, right? Like almost shredded. That's how I remember it being made. Sounds tasty. I think it would really depend on like the marinade or whatever it's put in, because I don't know that I could just do plain old beef. I don't even have my, what am I doing? I'm not even paying attention. I'm not paying attention at all. My poor peoples. I've never had a whole lot of Polish food. Like, I think I've had maybe one or two Polish things in my entire life. I don't know a whole lot about Polish food. I hear though, I don't drink anymore, but I hear Polish beer's really good. Hey, Boba Chat, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Boba Chat's stream. How are you all doing? I joined Boba Chat's cult, and all I got was dysentery. Dysentery? Y'all playing Oregon Trail or some shit over there? Cult of the Lamb. How is it? I've not seen anything about the game. I've just seen a lot of people have been playing it, but I haven't watched anything about it. How you doing, Tiffology? It's the waffle. Mealy Mira. Stiffle. Hopefully I said that name right. The Jax Effect. Boba Chat, of course. Hi. It's great and I love it. Very fun. I played it every day straight until I beat it today. You know, it's funny you raided me today. I actually was looking at your TikToks today. And I saw a crab. Saw a crab on your TikToks today. I also saw you scream like crazy. You were playing, I don't know what game it was. It was some game where you had like these long sticky arms or whatever, and you're like grabbing stuff to like move around, and something happened, and you like your face when you get spooked is just crazy. I think it's actually an older one because I think I saw that one before. The Squeaky got the craft squid. Poppy's Playtime. How you doing, bigger ultra? What is Poppy's Playtime? Is it like another like Five Nights at Freddy's style game, or is it just like one of those like what is that website called that has all the horror stuff, or has all the like free to play games? Bobo, if you ever need to post anything in my chat, !permit. That's all you need to type, and it will permit yourself. Have you already done Mortuary Assistant and all that stuff? That was real popular like last week. That's the thing about a lot of these indie horror games, that they're like popular for like a week and then they're gone, if a week. Anyway, Bobo, if you just do this, if you ever want to type a link, it'll auto permit you. You don't even have to type your name. You just type !permit. Bobo got Thanos snapped. Should have followed the fucking rules, Bobo. God. Yeah, we don't allow open links in the chat, and I've been like that since I started streaming, because my very first week streaming, this is over 6 years ago now, I got porn links dumped in my chat. So I now want to have at least some kind of barrier, so people don't just drop random ass links in the chat. I used to have like a nice little system that allowed regulars and stuff, and then I don't use that thing anymore, and I can't find anywhere else that works correctly with Twitch because I'm dumb and don't spend a lot of time with it. Oh, and I'm not paying attention at all in this, so apologies ahead of time. Did I get a fucking monocle? Did I just get a fucking monocle? Oh my god, it's so tiny. You can barely see it. So Boba Chat stream. How was Boba Chat stream? Was it good? Did y'all do all the lammy things? And what is Cult of the Lamb anyway? Like, what kind of game is that? I saw like maybe one little glimpse of it when I walked in one night, and Violet was watching Sir Lar play it, I think. And I thought it kind of looked like Don't Starve at first, and I was like, nah, probably not, and then just walked away. They did not get permabanned. If you post a link, you get a 1 second timeout. You're literally timed out for 1 second. It says though right here. One second. It's bugged. It says Boba Chat is not currently banned from this channel. Vi, can you see anything on the mod thing? I don't know. When I typed it, it just says Boba Chat's not banned.
And in another.
Wait, what? Hold on. What the hell?
Channel. I'm permanently banned again in another channel by a glitch. The seconds aren't counting down. No! Baru, help!
What the all right, I have an idea. Let's ban him. All right, and then unban him. Now type. Dude, Twitch has been having crazy bugs like the last couple of weeks, so I wouldn't put it past it. Uh, I don't know. Like, you're not on my ban list. Like, what the hell? The timeout doesn't. What? I don't understand. Dude, you're not banned. Like, if I type /unban Bobo chat. Actually, I'm gonna do it on this one so y'all can see. So I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know how to help. Clear your cache. I don't know. No, I did. I banned them and then unbanned them. That was the first thing I did to try to fix it. I was like, oh, well, I'll just ban them and then unban them. And Bias says they're not on the ban list either for ModView. This is the first time I've ever had this happen. And I've had this like auto timeout thing for a long time.
Boop.
I don't know what to do. What do I do, chat? And they said, all right, yeah, we'll do that. Let's mod Bobo chat. Does /mod not work? All right, Bobo, you're now a moderator. Can you be banned and a moderator at the same time? Right here. You're already a moderator. You should have a sword right now. Oh, shit. There's actually a known issue bug about mods being banned, and it's bugging the hell out. What? How can you be a mod and banned? All right, unmod him. All right. I have unmodded Bobo. And I don't see any text from them, so I assume they're still banned somehow. How? How does this work? Mod views showing as active. But the funny thing is, like, I don't even ban. That's a timeout. It's not even a ban. When you type a link in the chat, it just times out for literally one second, just to delete it from chat. That's all it does. And I've had this for years, and I've never had this happen. So Bobo is broken? Well, first off, hold on. What other channel is Bobo permanently banned in? And why? Is it the same situation? Like the exact same situation? Because if that's the case, then I probably have to turn that off for a while. Because I don't want anybody else getting like perma-banned somehow. Happened in Vanna's channel. It was a joke ban. And they had to... What the hell? What is Twitch doing? Because like this week alone, I've seen the most ridiculous, like weird things, like streams randomly dropping or randomly buffering. And they even had like a disclaimer message at the top, like different than how typical buffering had been. Audio getting randomly unsynced from the regular stream, like constantly. Like you'd refresh and it would just instantly get unsynced again. I don't know what's going on. People are just saying unmod, ban, unban, etc., and keep doing it till it works. Ban Bobo again. Oh wait, you can't because he's modded, right? Well, let's see. If you type ban, will it ban him as a mod? Because you're not supposed to be able to ban a mod. You can't. Okay, so technically they're a mod right now. All right, so I'm unmod. Bobo says Twitch staff is even popping in to try and help and they can't get my chat to work. Okay. So, all right. So I unmodded Bobo. See if you can ban him now. I have been doing my best mainly to not screw that up, but I still do. I've already talked to them about it in private. All mishaps and pronouns is accidental. Wait. Can you not ban them now? That they're unmodded? Huh? So at least this Twitch staff even popped in to try and help and they couldn't get my chat to work. Oh. I don't know what to do about this. This sucks. I want to talk to Bobo. I want to ask about stream stuff. Time for Bobo to get a backup, a backup stream account so that they can talk or they can ban evade their non-ban. And wait, if you ban evade a non-ban, like, is that bannable? Now I'm confused. can click them in chat. Is it really ban evasion if you're not really banned? I don't know, because they're not actually banned. Knowing Twitch, they would count it as bannable because they don't trust Twitch as far as you don't trust Twitch as far as you can throw them. Imagine if only it was reportable. I have not paid attention at all in this dungeon. I am more focused on Bobo. It feels bad. I feel really bad. I get crazy rated.
Darkness.
Apparently Twitter doesn't exist anymore. What the fuck? What? Wait. This wasn't here originally, was it? The mighty slayer of if it comes down to me. Was this always here? Was it? I don't remember this ever being here. Should I be reading this? Oh. An intriguing power of the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue.
Thank you.
We meet at last.
Call my tongue crude, dick.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God.
Keep looking at his face to see if it's Thancred. I don't think it is. I don't think he's Thancred at this point. I don't think it was, Claire. I'm pretty sure this wasn't when I played. Now, this is when I talk about when I played, I'm talking original Realm Reborn. If it was added after, maybe. I don't remember the scene.
Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing.
Back in my day.
It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
Maybe it was. I just don't remember.
Between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The echo.
I mean, I guess it would have to be. This is the old voice acting.
Yes. Yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end.
I'm gonna message Bobo on Discord.
Here, feel the presence.
Oh, I can't because I'm not friends with Bobo on Discord.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of
Bobot
the
chat.
crystal's demise.
Quick, ban the ban evader. Don't do that. Don't. But I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. I've modded you, I've unmodded you, I've banned you, I've unbanned you. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do. I've never had this issue before. I've had this same timeout thing forever, like a long time, like many years. You're not derailing chat. This is my chat. Like, it's whatever. You get ask any of my regulars. We just talk about random shit. We were talking about deli meats before you rated. Literally, we were talking about deli meats and our favorite deli meat. Random chat is the best chat. Like Swiss and pickles? That's that Canadian stuff, ain't it? I was just trying to say Poppy's Playtime was on itchy.io and I put a period in. I don't know how this happened. Akita, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Akita's stream. We're currently dealing with some issues. Somehow Bobo Chat got like glitch banned in my chat. We can't fix it. They're like where you type a link in my chat without permit, it times you out for 1 second. They're stuck at 0 seconds, but it won't unban them. We've modded them, we've unmodded them, banned them, unbanned them, still can't type in chat. So they had to get on their bot. Yeah, if Bobo is trolling me, it's a damn good troll. It's a damn good troll. That's a very worthy troll. Well, Bobo, thank you so much for your raid. Since we didn't get to fully thank you, I appreciate it. I'm sorry this happened to you. And welcome everybody from Kita's stream. Y'all all should know me by now. If you don't, I'm Barguard. And also, we didn't do our entry for Bobo's stream, so we'll do it for all y'all. I'm Barguard, a variety streamer here on Twitch. I am a member of the Stu Stream team. Oh, what did you do? I'm a member of the Stu Stream team. I'm doing a year of Final Fantasy where I'm playing through all the Final Fantasy games back to back. We are currently on Final Fantasy 14, only doing the A Realm Reborn. I do play Final Fantasy 14 regularly. I have a main that I'm almost Omni 90 on. And I know it may not look like it because I'm probably paying attention to the game and I'm just kind of pushing buttons. But yeah, I do play this regularly. After this, we'll be moving into 15. So we've got a lot. We've got a lot going on. If you're wondering what my list looks like, this is our list of games for the year of Final Fantasy. We've made a lot of fucking progress this year. And I will say that I think Final Fantasy 13 and 10 and Lightning Returns were the roughest to get through. But we made it through. We did make it through. So this happened before in another stream, but the same situation or different though. White Mage staff. Nine Tails for life. Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh my god, the level 45 armor quest is unskippable. Oof. Pay attention. Don't skip. How is Final Fantasy 6, Akita? Hopefully you're really enjoying it. And Bobo, tell me about the Poppy's Playtime stuff, because I don't know anything about this game, and I'm also curious about the Cult of the Lamb. I was asking earlier, your chat didn't help me here. Is Cult of the Lamb supposed to be like a Don't Starve style game or what? Because I've only seen like literally a picture of it. I have no idea what happens in that game. You did the opera? It's so much better now. You should go look up what the opera sounded like originally. I'm bleeding. Scratch. Cult of the Lamb is a combo of Binding of Isaac and Stardew / Gothic Animal Crossing. Interesting. Is it fun? Yes, finally fresh air. Mayhap, shit. Click too fast. Let's see. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish Many-Legged One? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of Little Solace. Why would you skip the a-hole row rival armor in the quest line? I don't understand. I just got free use of the airship, so I made a bit of progress today. Nice. I love it. It's a bit it's super fun, but it's been a while since I played a game straight until I beat it. Oh yeah. Oh, you beat it today? I mean, the cutscene, I'm typing wrong. Okay. It also has Twitch integration, which is neat. You can have Twitch chatter as a cultist. Gonna lurk and grab some pizza. All right, Bobo. I don't know how to fix your issue. I'll make here. We're gonna go ahead and mod you again. If you can get it fixed, let me know. I don't. Says you're a moderator. So whenever you come back, you should have a sword. No, you're fine. I appreciate you bringing all the Stewie peeps over from your channel. I appreciate it. Cheers. And sorry again if I missed any pronouns. I was trying to be very conscious about it. I'm terrible at fucking up a lot. So I will always, it's always an accident if I ever do that to anyone. If I do know, I do try my best, but I fuck up a lot. I fuck up in real life with people all the time. Never my intention. Okay, Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing to note at Lake Skull. Sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where is that accursed icon hiding? Is this like one of the only times they call them icons? There's an add-on for Twitch that shows chat's pronouns, but they need the add-on as well to set. I've had so much bad luck with integration with chat. Like I tried to get the damn closed caption thing to work. I had 2 different closed caption things and it still didn't fucking work. Like I don't know if I'm an idiot when it comes to extensions, but I never can get this shit to work. No sign of our wizened friend. Wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk altering the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be graced the mortal realm of the near future. I ask you, what good is a god when does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, one of the sylphs we captured, a handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the imperial task of making my dinner. Ooh, well, mayhap it was a kindness, better dead in truth than dead in one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. I got one that works fairly well. It's not an extension, it's just a browser source that has speech to text. And I put that over stream. Now, see, I don't want one on my screen. I want to be able to have a button that anybody can pick, like click and click off. Because, I mean, I personally find closed captions distracting for me when I'm watching other people's streams. So I would rather have like people who need the closed captions can toggle it on and off versus me just having it on my screen. I'm a minimalist. I've always been minimalist with the stream where I have very little on screen. Like it's like my camera and that over there. And that is only a watermark tag to know that it's my video. That's the only reason I have it on there. So like even my pop-ins are super slide in. I've been super minimal for a very long time. I'm not trying to exclude anyone. I'm I really did go out of my way trying to get the closed caption to work. And I just don't know if I'm doing it wrong or what. I watched YouTube videos, never could get it set up. Oh, see. Draw upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Because I know people that have the extension and it works fine. I don't know why I have such trouble with that shit. We are so close to completion, I can fair taste it. But at this rate, no, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it always said? Yes. Though it meant bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limit of possibility, if not we? If that not in that alone were you right? Or sorry, in that alone were you right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Belsar, ultimate weapon, will seem a mere candle beside it. I swear Nero has the biggest crush on Sid. It's one of those like toxic relationships, but it's there. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that others taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though they are evil ones among the walking ones, they are good ones also. Like Helga from Arnold and Hey Arnold. Nero is Helga. No, it reminds me of did you ever see Recess? Who's the tomboy in Recess? Because I always felt like them and the main character Spinelli, but she's Ashley too, isn't she? Isn't she Ashley Spinelli? I love how you guys know this. Because I always thought that they Spinelli and the main dude were like a thing, the way that they fought with each other. No, I know her name's Ashley, because there's the whole episode about how her name's Ashley, but she's not part of the Ashleys. I love you guys for knowing Recess. God, sometimes I love my generation. Does Walking One feel unwell? This one would know what brings Walking One to this place. Come to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding. Then this one's own Walking One, Walking One, a gratitude. Walking One has questions about Lord Ramu. Then this one will provide answers. That hair, though. But first, let these ones quit this light place. This one will return to Little Solace. When Awakened One is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Shut up! I think Frixio's hair is taller than me. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany Walking One outside. Val, we ought to watch Recess again sometime. I haven't seen that in so long. Can y'all guess who my favorite character was in Recess? I don't know. I don't know names. I can't remember names and barely anything anymore. I think Vi could probably guess. Is TJ the himbo, the big guy? Like the big dumb guy? No, TJ's the main character, wasn't it? No, TJ's the main. Or the lead or whatever. No, it's the big guy. Let's see. Not recession. Yeah, not TJ. Mikey. Yeah, Mikey. This guy right here. I like the big dumb guy. I always thought that TJ and Spinelli had it for each other. Oh, don't ask why. I was trying to log in. Oh, that's right. I was trying to log into Twitter. All right, hold on. You've never seen Recess? Oh my God. Akita's a little older than us. I feel like I'm old. Akita sometimes he got me beat. Oh, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I am full glad that FFXIV didn't come into any harm. Ah, but there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before all else befalls us. Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends in Charlene and the Twin Adder. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor at the Druthers. In so doing, be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Cricarian firewater. Hey, yeah, what do we get? I don't want a cotton robe. I guess I have to. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs in Little Solace. This Asmund Rosul. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elders, a token of Gridania's desire to reunite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elements, weakening them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12s would with us. The gift I asked you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond the darkness. All right. So I also wanted to bring up Akita Fuki is also doing a year of Final Fantasy for those that were in here earlier. So if you guys would like to check that out, Akita is on Final Fantasy VI, which is one of my dear favorite games. It's an amazing Final Fantasy, and everyone should play it. Yeah. I was in high school when Recess aired Saturday morning on ABC. That's why, because I never watched ABC. I mean, even in high school, I watched cartoons all the damn time in high school. I watched Hey Arnold and Rocco's Modern Life, Ren and Stimpy. Many a series on cable in the olden days, and I picked up Sopranos and that 70s show. I mean, I think I just picked up whatever was on TV. I just changed the channel until it was a cartoon and not old people shit. Yeah, I watched Digimon and so, and Monster Rancher. God, I would love for Monster Rancher to come back. I watched those shows in high school. I also watched a lot of anime. I watched most of my anime like senior years and plus. Monster Rancher was great. A gift from Lucky Ones and Buscarin. A gift for these ones. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking Ones, Buscarin, and Adventury One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, Gundam Wing. I mean, I watched all of those. See, Pokemon though didn't come on after school for me. Pokemon came on for me before I went to school, but that was in 8th grade. Like in 8th grade, because it came on at 8 o'clock and I had to tape it. I remember having to tape Pokemon and watching it when I got home. This one has been expecting walking one. This one fetches elder one. This one is pleased to see walking one again. Welcome to the home of these ones. And there you are, Wind Up. We have just been hearing the tale of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Well done. Ah, the walking ones who aid Noroxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. This misadventure, as the walking ones call them, of this one's being, when Imperial One entered the wood, fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, I fled into Totorak. Would that this one had not, if Totorak, a sinister one robed in black, tried to feed this one into a many-legged one. The sinister one robed in black. Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about? Like, are we ever going to address why Laha Breha tried to feed a sylph to a creature in Totorak? Doesn't that seem weird? Like, motivation wise, doesn't that seem strange? That's why I stand by the, like, the Ascian's motives were so different in the Realm Report. He was just bored. I wonder if they'll call attention to that when we come back around to La Brea's, like, more information about him. The sinister one robed in black. Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Fixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. This one sees. So walking ones in Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Finally put, yes, your people summon the Lord of 11 but once. Yet the single occurrence causes great alarm. But it's not in the Gridanians. It's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one knows of respect of Horned One Kani Senna. Be assured that, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. The ones restored to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones, this one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against the one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want to desperately turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones and did not know how. So this one fled to Little Solace with all those who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones of Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous or cruel. I was about to say, Ramu is kind of bland. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homelands where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace and walking ones of Gridania. And so these ones ask for a change to set things right. Let's see. As you saw, some of them sylph Some of themself was getting jittery, worried and scared like the ones you had to chase across the forest to save them from red cabbages. Now, what happened if you lose their peaceful leader? Maybe throwing their lot in with the red cabbages and pray to Ramu to save their leaves. Let's see. But I also think he was doing that to get rid of the sylph leader so that the sylphs would feel threatened and summon Ramu, which would get Gridania's attention and would help sow chaos. True, but it just seems weird the way it's worded. Because they need a source to be in chaos. Or they need a source to be in chaos. Ramu is a chill old man. He's smoking that milkweed. By the way, I've added him. Mortal who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In that case of the Sylphs, Ramu influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. This explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers, but what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for relocation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. Wait, no. Reconciliation. Not whatever. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easy in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Except there's a whole faction that's still trying to summon, Ramu, and that faction has no real leader, so they're essentially like rebels. Not good. Wishing to cooperate with this one has written down the feelings of the ones, please. See that these feelings are conveyed to horned ones, Connie Senna. And with that, I believe we can lay this matter of Ramu to rest. No! The Sylphs elders, very reasonable, I must say. You can learn a lot from them. I know it's in a later patch. Was that a jib? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, you should appreciate it we should appreciate it if you would deliver the Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, walking one wind up. This one is yet to give walking one a token of their appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of one's trust. We lose all these crystals, right? And we never really get them all back, do we? I don't remember. Blueberry. This one was not mistaken about what walking ones. Walking Ones is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking Ones enveloped the crystal. Wait, enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. This crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep the crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. As long as Touched Ones are not in trouble, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witness Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking Ones can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down a safe place to look out for Touched Ones. The crueler fate line from Frixio had me like ooh when I was doing your first playthrough, and oh boy was Frixio right. I don't remember that. Y'all are gonna remember way more than me. There's tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense they pose a danger if left alone. Walking One may dance many dances, but this one still doesn't like Walking Ones. Why? Because Walking Ones don't listen. That's why. If Walking One wants to be friends with this one, Walking One should listen and listen good. This one has itchy spot on back. Walking One should poke. No, I don't want to poke you. Fuck you. I'm not here for that quest. I'm not getting roped into any more Walking Ones and things. Or they just predicted the self-tribal quest line. Oh. Oh, if it's not wind up, I went the meeting with the sylphs. I missed it for the sylph elder himself, if I may. So the sylphs have no desire to conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. So as long as we leave the temporal ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The elder Seer will be overjoyed to hear that the sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources together, tackling the more conspicuous threat to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. The Sylphic folk have long been friends with Gridania, or to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the elder Seer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier, being the benevolent soul that she is. My lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the Scions of the Seventh Dawn not ordered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may very well have led us into a needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Menphilia. Speaking of Menphilia, hello, wind up, can you hear me? It is I, Menphilia. Ida and Papalima returned some little while ago, and they have wasted no time in regaling me with your tales and your exploits. Thanks to a large part in you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gardanians may turn their attention on the more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I will apprise you of the present situation in person. Pray return to the goddamn Waking Sands. I'm tired, chat. So very tired of returning to the Waking Sands. Oh, we're gonna have to do something about inventory soon. I got Vesper's Bay tickets. Deal with it. Okay. Okay. Look at the little potato cards. Oh my god. I'm taller than they are. Vi, you didn't make me the smallest of Lalas? What's up, Danny Daddy? You thought I did? Apparently they're smaller Lalas than me. Your mission is to make contact with the Sylph, or your mission is to contact the Sylphs with the ultimate goal of finding peace and resolution to the threat posed by Ramu. Be fairly... What? Oh, I'm supposed to speak with Tataru. Damn it. Well, no. The other one's a male, and they don't. And they're smaller. This one's female, but this one's male, and I'm still taller than him too. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, welcome back, Wind Up. You ate your green, so you're taller. Does that mean I ate a sylph? Lady Mephilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. God dang it. I was just in there. Why do I need to talk to Tataru? I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I have been meaning to ask, but is Alize quite well? I feel as if I've had scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you hadn't, and nor have I. Alas, Alize has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on the note, I take my leave of you. I trust that the Baldesian report will serve you well. Baldesian. Keep saying Baldesion. I'm not sure exactly how to say it. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Look at the waddle. Ugh. It is good to see you again, Wind Up. I just wish they would have like changed our walking animation. The waddle is kind of goofy. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on the triumph in the 12's Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So who's next? Is Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of Whirl has not answered the minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As well as the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices for a time at least. For a time. Bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is Justola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribe, we cannot predict with any certainty when next primal will return to plague the land. That being the case, we must proceed with our proceed with much haste to procure arrows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear of things ere long. We may depend upon it. Indeed. So then all of the primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Garuda. Garuda. Who was the primal of the Exil who lived near Gridania? Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our survey. Were he still with us, we should not long have waited for a more predictable solution. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seed Seer. I bid you everyone a moment respite. You have earned it. Man, why does it feel so drawn out? Like this part in between, like Titan, or I'm sorry, between Ifrit and our next primal. It just feels really drawn out. Is there anything else, Wind Up? I beg your pardon. A man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 preserved. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great plans and remained hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, the bodies all... We must take advantage of the present lull of primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think... Eek! Tataru. A Sylph and Thanalon? At long last, this one finds walking ones. Wind Up. This one is most desperate of these ones. Is sent by Elder One of Fixio to help walking ones. This one is called Norixia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Norixia. Yes, Tatara is ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged in the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes time to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continuing to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, wind up drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they grow so brave as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Back from the wood. I'm afraid that there is no rest for the weary, wind up. We must delve further into the motivation of the masked men. The asset known as La Habrea, this is an ideal moment to do so. Our hands are not bound at dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only the destruction that follows in their wake. I should not be surprised that these beings are being behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fear proves to be a reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each grand company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with the Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flame, Ulda, to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly in your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe. You know, I think I'd be more fine with it if it didn't make you go all over the world. Over and over again. I think I drank my coffee a little maturely. We started off strong, but fading fast. Still want to like ride around everywhere. Or like walk around, sorry. Didn't mean to target another one. Oops. Laughing toads are not on my list. Oh, there we go. I'm sure I need 4. Need a 4 for everything else. Didn't get nearly as much sleep today. I had a series of bad dreams. That sucked. Got called and woke up early for work. So I am dragging ass today for sure. I don't know if I'm dragging ass more than yesterday, but definitely feels like it. All right, no, these are part of it. All right, so where are we headed? Hall Flames. We're almost 30. If I can get this done and start on the job quest, then my title won't be a liar. We're very close to 30 as well. Here we go. The Masked Man. Oh, you came on the behalf of the Scions. Of course, yes. As we've already relayed to Lady Menthilia, there had been a sighting of this rogue near eastern Thanalin. A brass blade stationed in the High Bridge described him in detail, where he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you into the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kakaran. Fate can be a cruel mistress, but do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, High Bridge seems to be a fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than speak to the mechanic or the merchant named Hi Baru. Hi. The fellows always strived for customers, and he no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin or the mind to spend it. Gotta see Hi Baru. I feel like I'm laughing at myself. Alright, I just need to sit up more. We're gonna stretch and sit up. Oh. Chat doesn't make me stretch enough, I don't think. I thought it was chat's job to make sure that I stretch and hydrate properly. Oh, yeah. I don't even remember what we're doing at this point. I think I only remember like the Cliff Notes version of the MSQ at this point. All right, we got a double hydrate, triple hydrate. Oh, does it? I get to pull the Akita defense. I don't pay attention to in-game chat. Welcome to Highbridge Adventure. Whatever you seek, Hi Baru can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man, huh? I'm not sure I'm have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might be featured in one of many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? When the Order of Nalthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh endless beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mom of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going the way they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, mayhap you like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant? The masked man. I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumor are all I've got. If you want to know about them, you're gonna have to ask the other merchant. Oh, did you need me to buy something? You're not actually selling anything, you idiot. Like, how am I supposed to fucking buy shit from you if you're not selling anything? What? My other Lala impersonator. It's silly. I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems as he's been appearing around not only around Highbridge but elsewhere about Thanolin too. Enough folks have reported seeing him convinced me he's more than a fragment of my imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. On the trail of the masked man? Aye, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's all I have to say, little though it is. Well, I already know this isn't who we're looking for because I think this is the Sid quest. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folks have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kukaran raids. None but this most deviant of devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Deviant pilgrims? Devout. Judging by your expression, I take it that you didn't learn much. Look, I'm sorry for the rudeness earlier, but it's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kukaran raids are so constant, so organized. We'll begin to suspect that someone is orchestrating them. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked one. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. I need to run to the bathroom real quick. We will be right back. We'll see you guys in just a minute. Okie dokie. Is it high or hee hee? It would be high. Oh. I finally got some honest to guns information on the masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from the cliff over by Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find the masked man, your masked man, and I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if I answered, some coherent appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use the smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous. I shouldn't doubt you'd be able to prove yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some good, sound, reliable information, even if I do sound myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? I would pay you, dude, like give you some little money, but you won't take it, and you're not selling anything. I can't help you if I can't sell any. Or wait, if you can't sell it, if I can't buy from what you're selling, there, brain. Work it out. Slowly work it out. Oh, an axe beak. Oh, you don't say. I need to slaughter thee. I do only see 3 of them though. Need 1 more X. There we go. Oh, we're level 30 already. Well, we can start our get our last Arcanist quest done and get our first job quest, right? Because doesn't the first job quest start at 30? Or do I have to be a certain part in the story? And we're level 30. Does that mean I can also go get my Chocobo? And get my gerb. I think you're good for your jobs now that you've done self-management. No. I understand that it comes at 30. I just didn't know if there was a MSQ unlock or not. It's been a very long time. Could not remember. Yeah, I gotta do my Arcanist quest first. You have to finish your original class quest out. Mm-hmm. Um, no, it's not Ben Branch. Right outside northern. Playing on free trial at the moment. Unbelievable how much gameplay there is. I swapped out WoW for 14. Congrats. So I'm not a noob to Final Fantasy. Like I'm actually almost Omni 90 on my main. I just haven't done this part in a very long time. And as far as WoW goes, I quit playing WoW back in Warlords of Draenor age. Wait. Wait, I have to finish my... Okay. I think I understood what you were saying. I need to do this first before I can do my little chocolate. How are you enjoying the swap? There's a ton of content that you get to do for free if you're on free trial. I got a lot. I'm an expansion you wind up. As ever, Kaya's predictions prove accurate, almost down to the moment. And her mind is especially sharp with such a dangerous confrontation in the offering. The Yellow Jackets have contacted us with the word of Dos Maga. It appears his merchant vessel is presently anchored off the coast of Bloodshore. Once the pirate's business there is concluded, rumor has it that he intends to embark on an extended voyage to the east, and will be some time before he returns once more to Limsa. If we pass this opportunity, Calio will lose her chance to settle the score with Dos Maga, and we risk the Foreseers stumbling once more back into melancholy. Simply getting close enough to Dos Maga will prove difficult. Kalia has, however, already formulated a solution and has set her grand strategy into motion. Your first task is to travel to Casa del Sol and deliver this set of directions to a fisherman by the name of Ralston. More instructions will be forthcoming. Now I'm playing Paladin as my main job right now. So much fun. I'm a bit of a completionist, so I've been picking up all the side quests too. Oh man, I hope you're leveling multiple jobs at one time, because you're gonna end up massively over leveling everything. Especially if you're doing all the side quests. Like I'm currently leveling 3 jobs and I'm already I'm way over level for all of them. I think MSQ is not even 25 yet. C quest, you gotta do it. Well, it's good for your completion and stuff. There's a lot to complete. As a free trial player though, if you want to do everything you can do before you switch over, you got years of content. You could really stretch it out to be years of content before you even have to pay a dime for this game. I'm glad you're enjoying the game though. What is it you want, lad? As you can see, I have my hands full with the fish. Thanks for that. I've been told to expect you. Here's to take one of my earrings and deliver it to the cook in Olympia. Okay. You're not that over leveled. I purposely didn't go onto the main realm with the XP buff. Ah, got you. But even still, you should end up over leveling stuff just because. Yes, and how might I help you? Master Genruji is expecting a supper any moment now. At 55 at the moment and just started into Heaven's Word after AAR. So getting into Heaven's Word would be 50. So you're already 5 levels ahead of MSQ if you're just getting into Heaven's Word. Because 50 cap was the Realm Reborn, 60 cap's Heaven's Word. Let's see, a fresh heron. Why, the master does enjoy a bit of broiled fish and of an evening. This might have earned me a few extra coins for the week's wages. Well, you have earned yourself one of the homemade eel pies. I should tell you though, your Arcanist colleague was quite insistent that you take a pie from Master Guruji rather than scoff it down yourself. Ain't too bad. You'd be surprised. I definitely need it because I have like an XP earring too. Like I have gear that even increases my XP. What brings you to my, and I use the term facetiously humble abode, dear sir. Such a heavenly aroma. Are you perchance carrying an eel pie about your person? How commendable that you should reach this delicacies, research the delicacies that tickle my fancy before daring to intrude upon my most ponderous pondering. Speaking of pondering, why? Oh well, I was speaking of it. At least I have a hefty purse of gil to persuade you to relinquish your claim on that patient. So are you ready to go? Take the money. One moment, if you will. I've been instructed by Melvan's gate successor to hand down this message to whoever delivers the eel pie to Master Genroji. Take this purse you received from Master Genroji and head into the dancer Eldlith as soon as she prepares to return home. What the fuck? Why do I need to do all this? Strategies. Too many strategies. Yes, you're looking for a dancer. Then I would first see your coin. I have 3 children to feed and I have no time to waste on idle chat. Oh my, that is quite a purse. My precious darlings like to eat like kings, or will eat like kings tonight. And such a simple job as well. I was told to expect you, you see. In return for the coin, I am to give you these. This leather satchel is from Miko, friend. And the Ferrero is from me. That last item you are to deliver to Drogo, the warehouse foreman. Why is any of this necessary? You know, like WoW has something called heirlooms, which you can use for leveling. Does Final Fantasy have something similar to that for other jobs? So if you buy collector's editions and stuff, you can get items. So like this is an earring that you get. You can't see it. Hold up. So this is a earring that you can get that for pre-ordering, or not pre-order, I guess for, is it from pre-ordering or is it the collector's edition of Endwalker? either way, there's that. Then there's other like stuff you got from other collector's editions. That's a friendship thing, so that's for recruit a friend. The Moogle cap I think was from collector's edition, maybe. The Helm of Light I think was also from a collector's edition, which increases XP, but they don't go very far. So like these two only go to like level 10, which is kind of pointless, and then that one goes to 25. This necklace though goes all the way until 80. It's worth having if you care about the XP. If you don't, I don't think it matters. There's not really heirloom per se, not like there was really in World of Warcraft. That was wrong. XP is pretty easy to come by in this game though. Not terribly bad. I ain't got time for the likes of you. If I don't get my work squared away soon, the master will have my head on a pike. You got something for me? Hey, now it's the eldest Pero. That McCoat last said she'd been bringing me a gift when I couldn't refuse, and stick me with a pitchfork if she weren't telling the God's awful truth. Here, you're supposed to have this bottle of wine. Take it to the Flying Shark and pour a cup for the sailors that's drinking there. That's what she told me to tell you. Any road, I'll watch me back. If I was you, though, son. The sailors, the meanest bunch of cutthroats you did ever see. You think you got a ring which gives XP, but didn't you? Oh yeah, I think there's also the brand new ring. I forgot about that one. This one, no, yeah, this one gives XP until level 30. You get gear from job quests at certain points. I think there's a one at 50, and I think there is one at 60. You want me to taste your wine, eh? Well, now, I ain't one to pass up free grog. Alemian's treats, or teats. Now that's the bloody fine drop. If we ship this stuff to the east, we'll be selling bottles by the cart or crate. You're coming with us to the Morning Star. The captain will want to have a word with you. There's a good lad. And here's for you, Miss Dancer. You stick close to old Hirschen rat, whatever. It gets damn cold on those long sea voyages. Shh, we'll talk later. All according to strategy and good planning. I need to get out of that period, don't I? I don't remember the points. It's been so long since like when I completed Heaven's Ward, I couldn't tell you. I know there is sets of armor, I think, at each 10 levels, or like after, so 50, 60, 70, 80, and then I think it's 80, 89. I think that's right. I think Endwalker's the only one that's at 89, or at like 9 instead of the 10. You ready then? We'll be off as soon as the boat's loaded. But I don't know what quest it is that gives them or anything like that. Fine grog and a finer woman. The captain would be pleased with this haul. Pray do not stare. So this was the most expedient method to gain access to the ship. I will take the satchel from you now. You may have it back after I take the items I need. Hey, what mischief are you two about? I was merely borrowing some clothes. You wouldn't wish me to catch chill from this brisk ocean air, would you? Just I, a Lalafell, just happened to have a Mikote style robe. I bought the Ironworks gear at 50 plus, which is nice. I was hoping at 60 there'd be something similar. Oh, no. Okay, so if you're talking about buying and getting are two different things. So there's an artifact set for level 50. It's not high item level or anything, but it's like blue and it's like your job set or whatever. Each job has a set gear every 10 levels, but there's also tombstone gear. Tombstone gear is very different and much higher item level. So yes, the Ironworks gear you got from M. Mordona, I think it was M. Mordona. I'm not exactly sure where you picked it up. The Algan Tombstone ones, yeah, the Tombstone of Poetic, you will get those also every 10 levels as well. So you will get those in Idleshire. I forget what the name of the gear is, but there are every 10 levels for that as well. I thought you were talking about gear that was just given to you by a quest. Because you will get a set for your job quest like every 10 levels or something. But every expansion has Tombstone gear. There's 3 or 4 different sets, but there's like, you would get the best set each time. But yeah, it'll be Idleshire when you get to that, or to see those. But you'll have to unlock Idleshire before I think you can get them. I may be wrong on that actually, because, and somebody in chat may be able to fix, they have these NPCs that are in towns. So like, I think Foundation has like a NPC that allows you to buy Tombstone gear, but I don't know if you have to wait to unlock the zone that you could buy it from, because Idleshire would be part of the MSQ and you have to unlock it to get there. But I don't know if you can buy the gear prior to that. Maybe somebody in chat can correct me, because I don't know that all that stuff happened after my time. So I don't know how it works. You be dancing yourself warm only to get you on the ship last. Home gear only available after clearing. Okay, so you can't get it from like the NPC and Foundation or anything. Yeah, there's NPCs now. There didn't used to be. There's little NPCs with like a little icon thing on their head. The original place to get that gear that you got at level 50 was in Mordona. There's like a little shop that you buy it from. And then the next shop for the next set of gears in Idleshire. The one after that will be in Rhaegar's Reach. And then the one after that, yeah, God, where is it? Yulmore. And then after that one, where are we buying the? Oh, Razathan. Trying to remember all of them. But like I said, each expansion, I think up until current expansion, has an NPC in certain towns. So like Heaven's Ward has it in Foundation and probably other locations. The one that you just got there are in the 3 major cities. But I like I said, I don't know the full details of how all that works, because 1, it came after my time, and 2, I've never really used them. I just go to the main city spots. You better to slip off that ratty robe before you meet the captain. Of course. I could show you better, but I'm doing a Year of Final Fantasy, so I'm playing a alt character for my Year of Final Fantasy, which is what this is. I'll be happy to show him the performance that awaits. But I will say Pulto there is very, very knowledgeable of this game. If you have questions, if I can't answer it, Pulto probably could, or Kat that's in that might be currently lurking. Violet, my girlfriend, is also a what are you in crafting? What are they called? Mentor? She's a mentor for crafting. Akita Fuki, who is a great friend of mine that rated earlier, is a mentor as well for like battles and stuff like that. You should check out his channel if you get a chance, unless you came from his channel. The bitch Admiral's lapdog. Come back for a lesson, are ye? It is I who shall be teaching this day. My lecture will focus on the manipulation of reality through applied strategy. This damn yapping. By the time I'm done with you, you'll remember your real who your real master is. Okay, I don't know if supposed to stand in this. I think we were supposed to have a tank carbuncle originally for this quest, if I'm not mistaken. I seem to remember this. Uh-oh. Oopsie. I may have AoE'd too many at one time. Oops. So pro tip, don't AoE that many mobs when you don't have cap gear. Actually, I'm down again. I thought she was supposed to heal my ass. What is this strategy she's got working out here? I'm not sure what the strategy is. Is it just her running to that side? Is that the strategy? I guess it beats AoE and everything. So, oops. I wonder if you can farm XP that way, though. Did you see how much XP I got? You rabid little cur. Our numbers matter not. It is strategy that will win this battle. Prepare yourself, Dosmaga. With your defeat, will I cast off the shackles you closed on my soul. You think so, eh? Think your fancy magics are a mere match for my blade. You've got another thing coming. What's the job you're playing? Oh, so I'm playing Astrologian, or not Astrologian, I'm sorry. I'm playing Arcanist at the moment, which will turn into Scholar and Summoner. It's not a tank. The pet used, like Topaz Carbuncle used to be a thing. It got changed last expansion, I think. So the Carbuncle no longer tanks anymore. It only does in this story quest. That was back in the old way that Arcanist and Summoner worked, and it's very different. The tank classes now, though, are Paladin, Marauder, Gunbreaker, and Dark Knight. For you, though, you don't have access to Gunbreaker, but I think you have access. Do you have access to Dark Knight? Since you have through Heaven's Ward, does that allow you to get Dark Knight? Dark Knight's cool. I like Dark Knight. Dark Knight's one that's probably my favorite class. That's like my main or whatever. This Mugger now faces defeat. He will flee to the starboard rail. As he does. Well, I mean, I know it came out in the Heavensward expansion, but I don't know how the free trial handles the advanced jobs. I think it does let you use that since it's the base game and the DLC or the first expansion. So I think you can, which would unlock for you Machinist, Astrologian, and Dark Knight. Obviously, next comes his attempt to escape into the sea. You think you're pulling my strings, do you? Think I'll dance to your tune? Well, I ain't falling for your bloody tricks. At this moment, he notices that the yellow jackets that I had you summoned in my explicit instructions to rouse them. You would think, though, that they would have a bigger ship than they're literally like little dinghies. You were a fool to return, Dosmaga. I hear you found you're fond of shackles, so we brought you a set especially for you. Dude did not look before he jumped. Nope. Thus concludes today's lecture. Thank you, Wind-Up. The strategy would not have succeeded without your flawless execution, which suggests that my tactics yet require more work. One must allow for some small deviation in performance. I believe, however, that I now understand where my calculations went awry. It is not enough to wish to shape reality. One must also have a complete understanding of the reality one wishes to obtain. It is time I sought out our guildmaster. She has a boat too. Pray convey my Miss Thumb my fondest wishes and my appreciation for all that she has done for me. The true test of my strategy now begins. Bye, Kylia. Thanks for teaching us strategies that we'll never use again after this. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't want to bother looking for how to get back. I know that there's an NPC. I just don't know where it is. It might even be him. I don't know. I'm just gonna return. All right. So after this, we'll have this finished, and we can go get my job quest, and I won't be a liar for my title. So it's always sunrise in that scene, is it? I wasn't paying attention. Y'all pay attention to stuff I don't ever pay attention to. Welcome back, Wind Up. There is much I would like to ask of you, but first, may I have the satchel you received during your assignment? May I have the satchel? Yeah. That's not a satchel. It's a bag with a string around it. The original owner needs her costume back, you see. I make sure everything is returned safe and sound. Now let us speak of Kyla. I am glad to know that she has finally freed yourself of the pursuit of her heart desire, and you are to thank for awakening the Foreseer to her self-imposed feathers. The brilliance of Kyla's strategies served to blind her to her own feelings, and it pained me to see her suffer so. Your example may have encouraged Kyla to improve her combat abilities, although such will surely come in time. After all, she intended to study under the Guildmaster's direct instructions. Imagine those two obsessive arcanists and the complexity of tactics they would develop. It may very well be that your actions in bringing them together will prove the catalyst that sparks a new era of invention in the art of arcanima. You too should look into the improvement of your discipline if you are to keep pace with all the certain to follow. To that end, I offer you a new technique. Only I pray allows you to more readily dive back into your foes on the battlefield. Oh, that's cute. Rune Mastery, Rune 2. Let's go. You thinking of picking in a healing class once you're done with Paladin? My favorite is Sage, but you won't have access to Sage. And my second favorite is White Mage, but everybody's different. A lot of people really like Scholar. Astrologian can be a tough cookie to learn, but the people that do like Astrologian love it. So I don't know if I can helping you pick one. It's probably gonna just boil down to taste. Oh, it's 31. I can't even fucking wear it yet. Well, damn it. All right. Well, we got our job. Or I'm sorry. We finished that. All that's done. So now we go get our jump quest. We become a Zoomer. Wait, does it not start here? Wait. Does it start in Lenosha? Wait a minute. Oh my god, did I need to pick up something to lead me here? Fuck. Alright. My bad. It has been a while. I didn't see it pop up. Or I didn't notice it pop up. Fuck. Yep, there it is. But it didn't. Oh, wait. It popped up on both of them. Motherfucker. Greetings, Wind Up. It is well that you've come. We have an intriguing matter to discuss. A request has come from the Guild of the Sons of the Saint Coinoc, an organization of some of the finest minds of Eorzea. They have asked for your name by name. It appears that the research of the Sons are currently conducted would benefit from the assistance of an arcanist, specifically one who has had the tempering experience of defeating the primal Ifrit. Though I must admit to some curiosity as to how the scholars knew the extent of your heroic exploit, I suppose the source of their knowledge is a little irrelevant. If you would answer to the request, then you will find the contact and the researchers with the name of Yashmitra. I don't know how to say her name. Mithra? Is it Mithra? Of Apaku Falls in the nation of Gridania. Am I saying that right? Mithra? Wind up. Have you any interest in history? If so, you should share your opportunity to study the ways of the ancients. A closely refined and well-read marauder visited the guild the other day in hopes that he might meet an arcanist of exceptional skill. He claims the assistance of, he claims that the assistance of one of the such individuals would be invaluable for his success in the archaeological research. I say claims because despite his eloquence, the thought of a marauder and academic ambitions still strikes me as odd. You are, of course, free to formulate your own opinions. His name is Alka Zulka, and he can be found in the Marauders Guild should curiosity overwhelm you. Okay. We're not going to pick up the Scholar one yet. That's the one in Alcoca. We're going to go ahead and go to the ground. We'll go, we'll get that one when we come back for Warrior. It's got an old problem at this point. Quest icon overhead not updating immediately. Is it? I don't ever know that I noticed that. Huh. I don't notice a lot of stuff though. Yeah, y'all should be catching on to this pretty quickly. I don't notice stuff as well. I forget a lot. Oh, so this is something new or not new? I mean, I could go back in the VOD and it's probably right there and I just didn't notice it. You were Wind Up Baru, I assume. Well met, and thank you for coming to my name. As you are obviously already know, is Ymithra. I'm a member of the Sons of the Saints of Konak. Ours is a Charlayan order that seeks the lost knowledge of Algan Empire. And in that regard, we have received, we've recently made a singularly important discovery at an old dig site in Mordona. We salvaged from the ruins a set of ancient texts describing the existence of a sect of Algan mages known as Summoners. They were arcane practitioners said to have the ability to siphon the essence of the primals and manifest their stolen energy as a viable ally known as Egi. Should we succeed in resurrecting such arts, then we might well hold in our hands the power to bring this age of conflict to an end. This is, however, as there always must be, one monumental obstacle to realize this reality. In order to manifest these obedient incarnations of beastmen savages deities, we must first defeat a primal and capture its etheric essence. Thus, only one can boast such a daunting achievement under his belt. May even begin on the path to become a summoner. Do you understand now why I called upon you? If you wish to contribute to my research, then you come with me to west of Brigot's Strike in southern Thenelin. There shall we conduct a ritual of summoning the atrocities of flame. I gotta fight it for it again, don't I? Damn, I gotta go all the way down there. Yeah, Mithra is adorable. I'll see all the times on occasion where NPCs standing in the field that you got to talk to after doing something, usually clobbering their pet. At least that can be interacted immediately, even though the icon not showing up yet. So not too bad. Actually, you know, I have been seeing that. What am I talking about? I was talking about that the other day. Yeah, I've been doing that pull toe because I'm like, well, I'm done beating the baddies, so might as well. I'm hoping I have enough to get this job quest, because then my title won't be a liar. We didn't get nearly as much done as I had hoped today, but I mean, I guess we did get a lot done. We did finish the Arcanist stuff, and we're getting to this point. And it is unlocking a lot of tell points as well. I mean, I guess that should, we haven't dilly-dallied, I guess. I guess the most dilly-dally we did is when Bobo accidentally got banned somehow after a raid. I guess that the oddest thing, or the biggest hiccup we've had in today's stream. I don't want to get to the point that where it's just taking forever to get everything done. We still got a lot of Final Fantasies to get through. All thanks to Twitch Shadow Realm ban. Yeah. That was the Hildebrand quest. Tomorrow I'm wondering if we should catch up on my logs before we start back on quest. Because if I catch up on my logs, I think that's actually going to put us like at 30 for all the other stuff. And then I have to unlock their job quest. Like I said, Friday we're going to be able to throw in a good 8 hours in the game instead of playing my main. So hopefully we'll get a lot done then. These little 3-hour bite-sized chunks, it's like you really start getting into it, and then I've got to stop. The joys of having a job, or at least working 10 hours. You're just standing in the middle of the desert. I just voice cracked. Greetings to you once more, Wind Up. I had a feeling that this unique opportunity would be nigh impossible for you to ignore. Let us proceed directly to the ritual, shall we? According to the records that we've recovered, the summoner of old would perform these rites in a land which is naturally dominated elemental match the aspect of the avatar they wish to call forth. Only in such place might one sufficiently shift one's etheric balance and in the desired direction. The element of fire is especially strong here in the Sagali Desert. I can think of no land more fitting in which the summoner can summon an incarnation of the Lord of the Inferno. Before we begin, I must insist that you accept this gem. It may appear little worth, but within the facets of depths dwelled in the memories of long deceased summoners. Now you must focus. Visualize the Aether flowing through you, a vibrant current of energy transforming into living fire. Hold this image in your mind, and the raging heart of your life force shall spawn an eggy wreath in flames. Be aware, however, that this nascent entity will appear before you unbound and hostile. If you charge over, it is your charge to overpower the avatar and establish yourself its master. The path of a summoner is not, if not, fraught with peril. Polto, is there some kind of connection between the job stones and the ancient stones that we get? Because I feel like there's supposedly some kind of connection there. Glad that hit me. You must shatter the crimson nails. They amplify the Eggie's power. I'm trying. You're just looking at them. Blessed be to the stone skin. Similar, yeah, but nothing mentioned in the game yet. Maybe it had a wider utility in the ancient time than just among the convocation, like a memory stick. I like that theory that like maybe it was actually something in their culture, and while the convocation had special stones for the convocation, the everyday person actually had it too, and they stored like experiences and stuff on it. That's possible. I like that theory. Pretty solid. Most impressive windup. The Fireborn Eggie has submitted it to your will. You have mastered the atrocities of flame, and that is no small feat. Pray let us return to the Apaku Falls, and we might further discuss your achievement. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that theory too. That's a pretty good one, Paul. I think it's the most plausible, and it would definitely fit. Like I wouldn't even question that. But it's very interesting to me that just how much that these stones like look similar to the convocation. I don't know why I just drove back here. You didn't hit 31 though. This is truly a momentous occasion. You have rescued the lost art of, summoning from the grasping mire of forgotten history. But you must know more of your avatar. You're bound. In the ancient tongue of the Algan Empire, it would be known as FFXIV, where Iggy translates approximately into pure or essence of. In short, you have tamed a willful manifestation of Ifrit's raging fire. As you might expect from the entity born of the Lord of Inferno, this avatar and its capabilities for destruction should serve you well in the battles to come. You guys know the command to make your Iggy smaller? I don't like yours and everybody smaller. I forget what the command is. I might have to Google it. Now, with such an ally as your command, it is not too soon to take upon yourself the title of summoner. You would prove yourself more than worthy of the soul crystal you now possess. Yet, be that as it may, the road before you is long and arduous. If you would to triumph in this age of conflict, you must needs master more than just the Eggie of fire. I suggest you next fix your gaze upon a servant of unyielding stone. This will, of course, necessitate your joining next expedition to defeat the primal known as Titan. This beloved divinity of the kobolds pose greatest threat to Limsa, and is there that you shall find allies in your cause. The risk is great, but so too are the rewards. Top of the Lord of Crags, and may progress to the next stage of our historic research. Fair fortune to you, Wanda. 35. / pet size all small. Okay. Thank you. We didn't. Our title's not a lie. Potato gets a job. Our potato got a job. Where's my damn stall? We are a summoner. Hey, and I think he's all good. Why is red mage there? We are now a summoner. I say since you have a job now, Potato has to pay taxes, but we all know Lalas don't pay taxes. Oh my god. Oh, we can do Feisty Little Chocobo now. Yo. I might have time to get this done, so then we'll be good to go tomorrow. It's funny, I looked at this NPC and was like, what is that? And then walked past it. Oh, the unspeakable smell of chocobos cling to your cling to you, adventurer. Would I correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? Aye, I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might consider seeking in a vice of Loquat over in Bent Branch Meadows. This guardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain a greater affinity with the bird. All right. What's up, Kumquat? Greetings, adventurer. Is there something you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat. There's no small request to make. Riding your bird is one thing. Asking it to take a hunt in your name is quite another. I have helped train your chocobo, but I on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Oh, I'm sure it'll die plenty. Very well. To begin with, you will need a bunch of gristle greens. You have my leave to pick one from the field and return when you have it. But I have a whole, I've got 99. I have like 99 of these things. You have to be this tall to receive a discount. Look, I'm smaller than these fucking cabbages. I mean, gristle greens. They look like fucking cabbages. What's up, Kumquat? Have you acquired the greens? I have, Kumquat. Superb. Then we shall go get straight to it. Doubtless you have already known the chocobos are highly fond of gristle greens. They love the leafy vegetable so much, in fact, that they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you. And then once called, it will be up to you to direct its action if you see fit. You will find that your chocobo initially responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order and it will act accordingly and to the best of its ability. The simple yet effective methodology has developed by the Fortemp family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. I did not know that that was foreshadowing. Neat. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about the practice. One must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of gristle greens, and together make your way to Soren Heaven. The broods prowl the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend that you keep an ample supply of Gissel greens on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Hey, we can summon. Wait, there you go. That way. Quit, bitches. I should have just named the Chocobo chat. But isn't their crest though like a unicorn? So what's up with that? Oh, I got a boosty bosom buddies. Boosty buddies. Boosty buddies. Unicorns used to be found in Corthus, but since the calamity, they haven't been seen around. I didn't even know there was that much lore around it. Wait, doesn't the white mage get a unicorn mount though? Oh God. One gets found and you get, I like I said, I don't remember. I know of things. I just don't remember like the stories about it. We had our first motorcycle wreck there. So you successfully negotiated your first few battles with your Chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your Chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strength. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you can might complement one another. Though some experimentation, you will come to find approach this serves you best. Before I forget, one last parting gift, a saddlebag for your Chocobo. Carry Gissel Green's bout can be cumbersome after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should your needs arise. I pray it serves you well on your travels. We got a saddlebag. Hey, chat. We did a thing today. All right, let's see if we can get some of our logs done. So hunting logs, and go to Oakwood, and go to North for Outer Springs. Central, wait, Central. Where am I? What shroud am I in? I'm in Central Shroud now. Where's that? Toadstool. Oh, that'll be up here. That was the first thing I picked up after graduating the Conjurer's Guild. What does this unlock quest gives? Oh, a unicorn. I wish white mages would have gotten mounts like tanks do. I feel like they deserve a mount like tanks do. I remember when White Mage got the unicorn mount, everybody expected Scholar to get a book mount. Didn't they just add the mount so that there would be an incentive to play white mage since everyone was pulling scholar because you could level summoner with it? I don't know if that was the reason why. I know that the tank mounts were originally a reason to get people to play more tanks because there wasn't a lot of people playing tanks at the time. I know because I leveled another tank. So I had 2 characters for tanks just for raiding because we were having trouble finding people to play tank. Let's see, hunting log, north, central, floating eye, floating eyes over here. Or down here rather. They're right outside of Hawk Manor. Hello, friend. I really like Hawk Manor. Why can't I get, like, why can't I just move into Hawk Manor and let that be my house? I don't care how many dead people were, like, imprisoned there. I think it's a fucking wicked looking house. Look at that shit. Tell Yoshi P I'm down to move into Hawk Manor. I can deal with the succubi. Did you know there used to be a time that if you lobbed or threw in between your rotation, it reset your rotation? Did you know that? Like right now, I can lob and continue on with my rotation. Before you couldn't do that. Gonna lurk and play? All right, Sin. We've only got like 10-ish minutes left anyway. That's why I'm just doing hunt and log. I don't really got time to jump into anything else at the moment. So we have kind of a hard cutoff here at 6 a.m. During the week due to work. Work sucks. Death gazes are not on the list. Or blood zits. Or toadstools. What are these things? Does Lancer really not have anything here? Feels sad, man. You would think. Wait. Nope. Guess it's getting you to go to other places. It sucks that you get Ifrit first. Because, like, the Ruby thing is the longest cast. It's not an instant. I mean, I know why, because it's based on the story, but God, it sucks. Work. 31. We can wear our new coats. Yeah. You just swift cast on cooldown. So when I get Garuda, I usually use swift cast for slipstream. I don't know if that's the optimal way to do it, but that's just kind of what I do. No, we were down here early. I thought I already did this shit, but I guess I didn't. When I was killing these things, should have been on another jump. We got some repeating to do. Bee farming or something. I gotta kill the rock daddies too. I think I do, or one of them. I should have all balls in. I don't think I can one-shot me anyway. Oh, they're gonna boulder clap me. Need more bombs. Yay, more bombs. And also you get 2 casts for Ruby whatever. So you need double swift casts. Okay, hunting log now. Eastern, southern. So you're done. Done. All that South Shroud. No. I still had one more bomb to kill. Oops. We're wasting money now. I made a boo-boo. All right. Now I can leave. All right, so we had goblins and all kinds of stuff in here. Say hello to my pokey stick. Illusion Fox Gaming, thanks so much for the raid. We're getting ready to end in like 4 minutes. But thank you. Welcome everybody from Illusion Fox's stream. How you do? Get you a shout out in just a minute. Vi's up feeding the dog at the moment. Shout out. Pretty good. Had a pretty decent stream today. How was Fortnite? Did you have you become Goku yet? I heard they added they're adding Goku to Fortnite. Water pass for that. I need 4 of those guys. We each took one of the characters to play in Fortnite. Did not play as Goku. What are all the new characters? I know of Goku. That's it. There was like a meme posted on Reddit today about what Fortnite's become, and it was like Naruto, Goku, Darth Vader, and I forget what the 4th one was. Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, and Beerus. I don't know who Beerus is. Beerus, was that like a character like way after Vegeta? Or I guess after, that would have been, I stopped watching after Majin Buu or the Buu saga. But then again, that was the old stuff. So I don't know from the newer stuff. This purple one seems to have a bit of bat ears. Never watched past the destruction of Namek. I don't know. Maybe it's one of the new things. Because I mean, they're doing that. The new. What you call it? Fuck. The retelling or whatever. And they've kind of got a different storyline than the original series. Newer movies. Okay. I don't even know what it's called because, like, didn't they do like 2 different reboots? This is the upper pass. Not even. Because there's Dragon Ball Super, right? And there's also Dragon Ball Kai. Well, there's Super and Kai and then the original. I don't know how long any of them went. I just remember when Kai was out. I remember when each one came out. I don't follow Dragon Ball anymore. I was never a huge fan of the series anyway. Like, I mean, I liked it, but it's not something I care too much about. Super was a sequel to Dragon Ball Z. When I was told, Kai was the reboot of Z without the one attack taking 4 episodes and trimmed down. Is that right though? Because I thought Super was the one that had Brawly and stuff in it. Like, isn't that the one where like Goku ends up becoming like a uber god and like or fighting celestial gods? Is that not right? Again, I have them all mixed up. I don't fucking know. I would need a Dragon Ball expert, which is actually a guy I work with, like obsessed with Dragon Ball. Oh, I don't know. I'm questioning. You're no better than me. All right, we're gonna do check here. Upper, western, southern Thanalan, eastern. Okay. Oops. Change, but upper. Eastern. Let me go get this out of the way and then we'll call it. I remember those times previously on Dragon Ball. On the next episode of Dragon Ball. Yeah. Man, that was such a meme for so long. Like it was a meme before it was a meme of how it was like every episode was literally just be like 3 or 4 episodes of charging up. I remember the spirit bomb that fought Frieza and just how long that fucking took. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Enough. Just get it over with. I wish I got these. Like, there's a few that I really wish I had paid a little more attention to, or I wouldn't have to be doing this right now. I could have swore though I changed and checked, but I guess I didn't. There's the next southern, eastern Thanalan, southern Thanalan. All right. Oh, you have it here too? Oh my god, I really didn't check, did I? It has a meme as sport anime taking 3-episode flashbacks before. I don't watch sport anime. I have no idea. I have never watched sports anime. I had a friend try to get me to watch them. I was like, nope. I don't like sports ball in real life. I ain't gonna watch a fucking anime sports ball. I didn't even care for like Street Racer. You love sports anime? Not for me. I don't care anything about it. The only thing good about Speed Racer was the song. Eastern, I know where that is. Okay, that's blood. I know where that is. Yeah. This is like Thanalan. Yeah, everything's Thanalan except for the ones outside of that place. Brain. All right, so let's head over to Camp Drybone, which is where we'll log out. IQ is getting a new. I don't probably butchered that new season. What is that? Soccer or volleyball or something? All right. I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. I do appreciate it. We got quite a bit done and quite not a lot done, but we got our first job, which I think is what we set out to do. Right? So getting our job, what we wanted, perfect. If you haven't already, hit the follow button and all that good stuff. Be wonderful. Also, you can join the Discord channel if you would like. And if you would like to check out previous episodes of the Year of Final Fantasy, you can catch those on my YouTube channel. All right, so we're gonna send everybody tonight. I'm actually gonna raid, but I'm not gonna hang out. We're gonna go raid Guru Tofu. Guru Tofu is the one who did my newer emotes. So all of my Final Fantasy style emotes were done by Guru Tofu, who was incredibly talented, and you will love their work. They really do good stuff. I wish I had more money to get them to do more stuff for me. Like after emotes though, I was trying to get some pricing for like full body OC stuff, and I was like, man, I really need to save my money. I've put so much money into art in this channel. It's like I want to take a step back. They are currently looking at, looks like they're working on a furry character. Okay, so guys, please be sure to check out Guru Tofu. Let's get this up here. Excellent. Close the window. Again, back tomorrow 3 a.m. Eastern. Do all the follows. Check out the YouTubes. Big shout out and thank you to Bobo Chat. Sorry you got banned. I have no idea. I didn't do it. Not my fault. And thanks to Kita as well. Kat and Pool, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I've really appreciated you guys being here through this playthrough. It's been a lot of fun, especially talking about Final Fantasy lore. I always love that shit, and 14's got a lot to go off of, so I really appreciated having y'all here. It's been awesome. Lucian Fox, thanks so much for your raid, and good luck in more Fortnite. Sen, thanks for hanging out with us. You have a good one as well. And Mixio, I'm sure you're around. Good luck on your tartar. Enjoy more tartars. All right. Say hello to Guru Tofu. Y'all have a good one. Night, everybody.